Hi. Today we're going to talk about these three words: me, myself, and I. Me is used as an object in a sentence. He saw me. He went with me. Myself is used when I do something to myself. It comes back on me from me. I would say, I hurt myself. I saw myself in the mirror. We can also use it to show emphasis. Like you might say, I know what happened. I myself saw it. I is a subject. I went to the store. Sometimes I think the people who write TV shows don't even know that we're me. It's always so-and-so went with John and I. Or sometimes I think they think myself is just a fancy way of saying me or I. But that's not true. And we know this when we're just talking about ourselves. But when we drag other people into our conversations, we get confused. Like you would never say, me went downtown. But you would say, John and me went downtown. I might even say me and her went downtown. But it's not right. And we would never say he gave the book to I. But we might say he gave the book to Sherry and I, or he gave the book to Sherry and myself. But that's not correct. Now, you can say, I gave the book to Sherry and myself, but he can't give it to yourself. There are different dialects, and as I said, I will say various things. Like, for instance, I often say, I bought me a new pair of socks. Because that is, I think, Old English probably, how I grew up saying it. But we're trying to learn the correct way of talking when we want to be formal or we want to sound like we know what we're talking about. So, me is an object, something is done to me. I is the subject, I do something. And myself is when I do something to myself or when I want to show emphasis and say I myself did something. Bye.